that personal result delivery. All right, Julia, thank you. This historic election has, of course, major implications for Wisconsin and the nation as a whole. It's a lot to unpack.
And so to help us do that this morning, we are joined by Cramer, political science professor from UW-Madison. And thanks so much, Kathy, for waking up early to give us this perspective. Appreciate your time. So I'm curious, as we watch these numbers come in, so far it seems like it's a very close race. What do the results of a close race, how does that impact whoever the next president is?
Well, it depends how they spin it and how they interpret the outcome of the election. But I think it does make it a little bit harder to govern as president, and it puts a bigger burden on trying to bring people together and to reach out to everybody in the country.
Kathy, let's look at Wisconsin, too. You know, we talked a lot about the presidential race, but no major upsets in our congressional delegation. And if we look at the state governance, appears that Republicans will retain a considerable majority in the legislative branch. And you have the Democrat, Tony Evers, in the state house. So how does that affect things moving forward in our state?
Well, I think it means that we're going to have the situation we've had for some time here, which is a closely divided state. Well, and again, that is difficult to govern, and it puts really a premium on trying to reach out to everybody in the state and making us feel like a state collectively, despite our political differences.
Professor Cramer, I'm curious, as you were waking up looking at the numbers this morning, what struck you the most about where we are here in Wisconsin this morning?
Well, just how extremely close it is, and how really the election is sort of a magnification of the 2016 election. So it doesn't look to me like many counties flipped. Sauk County maybe, meaning Sauk County went for President Trump in 2016, but didn't this time in 2020. But other counties pretty much are leaning the way that they went in 2016, but it's kind of an intensification of the support for, say, the Democratic candidate in the Madison metropolitan area and in Milwaukee itself. But Trump supporters for President Trump maintain their support in many places too. So I'm surprised by just how close it is. I didn't expect it to be quite this close.
Kathy Cramer, political science professor with UW-Madison Professor, thanks so much again for your time this morning.
You're welcome.